Today we have with us one of the members of my English learning community, Vinay ji. So let's get to know him and start our today's episode. And if you are here for the first time, my name is Roshan and I host this virtual podcast where I interact with people who are learning this language. So Vinay ji, please tell us about yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, my dear sir. My name is Vinay Kumar. I belong to Begusara in Bihar. I have done my BSc from my district, Begusara, GD College. That's all about me.
Hmm. So Vinay ji, you have been part of the community for almost 3 months now. You joined the batch maybe 1 year ago, but after that you took a break, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
So tell us how has been your experience learning in this community and learning together with me?
Learning English is a very pleasant moment for me, and I have enjoyed a lot while learning this language.
Hmm. And why are you learning it? Do you have any reason to learn this?
Yes, sir. Because I want to become an English trainer, that is why I am learning English nowadays.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Nice. So Vinay ji, tell us about your hometown. What's the environment there? Do people speak English there or not?
In my neighborhood, nobody is able to speak English, and I can't find a single friend who can practice with me in English.
Hmm.
I There is no environment of English around my surroundings.
Hmm. Let's talk about this topic, success. So tell us what's your opinion on success and how do you define it?
Yes. Success is a journey, it is not a destination. And success is not an accident, it
Hmm.
is the result of our attitude. And
Hmm.
this attitude comes from choice. And the success is all about choice, not a chance.
Hmm. So you believe that it's a choice, not people don't become successful by some accident or accidentally.
Yes, yes, sir.
Hmm. So when will you consider yourself a successful man?
Currently, I am not successful, but when my signature becomes changed into autograph, at that time I will be successful.
You are quoting a lot of motivational statements here. Nice.
Yes,
That's a good attitude. If you
yes,
become popular, only then you will consider yourself a successful man, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice, nice. And how do you think English is going to help you here to become successful?
Because there are a lot of Indians who are doing work like a English trainer. They are very successful
Hmm.
with their job. Like they are trying to teach students how to speak, how
Hmm.
to communicate with others.
Yeah.
And the English trainer that I look them,
Hmm.
uh, he, he is more successful in his own life.
Hmm. Hmm. So so that's your roadmap. Tell us in detail, like how are you gonna become a language trainer? Do you have any roadmap in your head?
Currently, I don't have any roadmap, but
Hmm.
when I go with when I go with that environment, when
Hmm.
I become English trainer,
Hmm.
at that time I will decide what to do and how can I become a good English trainer, and
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
will
Hmm.
work on them, and I one day I will be definitely become a good English trainer.
Yeah. So that's what I want to ask. Like, do you have any roadmap in your head that first I need to work on my English? I want to start an online institute, maybe offline institute. So do you have any steps that you want to follow? You have already taken the first step, that is to learn this language, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have so what's the next one? How much time are you willing to put in here?
When I when my learning journey is complete,
Hmm.
when my learning journey will be complete, after that
Hmm.
I will open my offline institute
Hmm.
where I will teach how to speak English, and after that I will decided that uh, how can we how can we start online platform.
Okay. So you want to first start an offline institute, then you will move towards
Yes,
online
sir.
classes. Hmm.
Yes, yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Tell us about Begusarai. What's the most popular thing in your hometown? Is there any famous coaching institute where students go and study?
I think more two institute where teacher teaches how
Hmm.
to speak English. One
Okay.
institute name is Anutha sir, who
Hmm.
runs their own classes, Anutha classes, and other one is SMB English classes. That is located in Fatehpur, and one another institute, the name of that sir Anutha sir, that is located on Remart, opposite Remart Mall
Okay.
in
Hmm.
Begusarai.
Yeah. So have you ever been to their institute? Have you ever taken any kind of classes from them?
When I used to study in class 10th, I at that time I went there,
Hmm.
named Anutha sir. I
Hmm.
studied there hardly 2 months only.
Hmm. Yeah. Just 2 months when you were in class 10th.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. All right then. So tell us, coming from Bihar and a village, do you think learning language has been difficult for you, especially English?
Yes, sir. In this era, uh, when the student try to learn this language, they face many difficulties while
Hmm.
learning this language. They study their grammar rules and they mug up. This is not the practical way how to speak in English. The main thing that is, if we if we have to learn this language, we have to
Practice.
practice a lot, and we
Hmm.
have everything that is we are consuming. We have to consume in
Hmm.
English
Yeah.
only. That,
Hmm.
that is the biggest issue. But students are trying to learn this
Just run
language
after grammar. Hmm.
grammar. Yes, sir.
Hmm. Understandable. So on the topic of success, tell us, who is the most successful person in your eyes? Maybe somebody from your family, your colony, or maybe on the internet. Whom do you consider the most successful person?
It is difficult to me for only one name, tell
Hmm.
only one name.
Hmm.
But in my family, my uncle becomes very successful in his
Hmm.
own life. And when I am talking about in terms of English trainer,
Hmm.
the one named Muhammad Kaf sir, who runs their institute, Well Talk Institute in
Hmm.
Lucknow,
Hmm.
he is more successful currently.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes. And about your uncle, what does he do?
My uncle is a train driver.
Hmm.
He is a loco pilot and he
Loco.
drives train.
Hmm. Nice. I think we talked about him in one of our sessions, right? Where you told that
Yes,
he
yes,
used to teach you. Hmm.
yes, yes.
Hmm. Nice. So, Vinayji, what do you think is the most difficult part of learning this language, English?
Because the thing is, uh, I don't recognize that difficult thing. Everything is, I, I, I think everything is in easy in
Hmm.
English language. Not anything that is more difficult comparison to other language like Sanskrit and any other language. That is very difficult. But at the same time, English is not difficult comparison to other language.
Other languages, nice. So, I'm uh, whenever we discuss about success, there is an element of becoming financially free. If you are not financially free, a lot of people think that they are not successful. Do you also think that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
A person who doesn't earn money,
Hmm.
the family of that member
Hmm.
think that my son, my brother
Hmm.
doesn't succeed successful in his own life. If
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
earn money, like if we want to any private job or if we want to do a government job and we earn money, at that time my family and my brother and my sister, everything that is in my family, they feel that my son, my daughter, my brother is successful in his own life.
Yeah, and you start getting extra respect too. Correct? They start respecting
Yes,
you.
yes,
Hmm.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Vinayji, what else are you doing to master this language apart from attending my classes and attending that group session? What else are you doing?
I, sir,
Yeah.
I try to learn SMP practice, that is called sentence making practice.
Hmm.
I used to practice a lot, and
Hmm.
when I completed my SMP, after
Hmm.
that I try to read a lot English
Hmm.
content,
Hmm. Hmm.
English data,
Yeah.
and mostly I used to read like Champak book, which is in English language,
Hmm. Hmm.
and in that book only a spoken English is written in that book, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed a lot while reading that book, Champak.
Mm-hmm. Champak, it's a magazine for kids, for
Yes,
teenagers also. I used to read the
yes,
Hindi version when I was maybe 11, 12, and I loved
yes,
it a lot. But I didn't know how to cycle. I didn't know how to ride a cycle. So we had to go 2 kilometers to get to the bookstore. But my mother would never allow me to go there. So I begged my friends, whoever could ride it, that please take my money and bring me some
yes,
champak. So I
okay,
loved reading it. I also had a collection of champak, but I gave it to one of my teachers and he never returned it. So I feel like I lost. I could have added those books or those magazines in my bookshelf in what I collect. But yeah, so how often do you read them? Do you read one thing multiple times, or do you purchase every month, or keep on reading them?
I have purchased two magazines in one time, and
Hmm.
gradually I try to read them all that we have bought.
Hmm.
We try to read continuously. Uh,
Hmm.
I when I go to market, I purchase two or three magazines at one time,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I come back my house and I read all that three or two magazines that I have bought.
Hmm. You read it multiple times, the same thing,
Yes, yes.
correct?
And
Hmm.
one another magazine I read.
Hmm.
The name of that magazine is Tell Me Why.
Hmm. Okay. What is it about?
It is about uh, like a famous personality, the great leader all over the world. The historical place about he is mentioned in his book. The greatest scientist
Hmm.
is mentioned in that book.
Okay.
One
So.
single topic is
Hmm.
selected. After
Hmm. Hmm.
that, everything is written in that book. Only a
Hmm.
single topic.
About a single topic, maybe a person,
Yeah.
a place, some
Yeah.
historical
Yes.
place, correct?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it's more of a factual magazine, correct?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
get to educate yourself on multiple topics. That's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
But yeah, reading Champak is a great idea. Not just in English.
Yes.
If anybody is trying to get into the habit of reading, they can start with kids magazines, and they are very
Yes.
entertaining. uh,
Yes.
I had a friend who used to collect these things, Balhans, Champak, Nane Samrat, and other comics. So because of him, I was introduced to these things. And even my cousins, she used to go to this school, and in her school there was a library also. So she brought every second week all these magazines,
Yes. Yes.
because Champak Champak is available every month twice,
Yes.
right? Hmm.
It is published in 1 month, two
Twice,
Champak books,
hmm.
first and second part, first part and second part.
Second part. Right.
Yes.
Vinayji, have you ever tried to read a novel or maybe a book apart from these magazines?
Yes, sir. I
Hmm.
used to, I try to read the English book. Mm, Before some day was I, before some days, I
Hmm.
used to read the You Can Win book that is
Hmm.
written by Silkera.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is a motivational book.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
any other book, Attitude is Everything, that is written by Jeff Keller. Jeff Keller was a American author
Hmm.
who wrote this book, Attitude is Everything. And this book is very easy.
Easy
This
to
book is
understand.
yes, sir. This book is
Hmm.
very easy to understand. And the
Hmm.
word of this book is very mild, very
Hmm. Hmm.
sweet. And everybody
Yeah.
can understand that book easily.
Hmm. Vinayji, one more question related to learning this language. So, how much time are you willing to put in to master it? It's been already almost 3 months. So what are your future plans? How are you going to spend, let's say, next 1 year, or whatever time you have given to yourself to learn this?
That I will give time approximately 1 year for
Hmm.
learning English.
Hmm.
Only I have to focus in one thing, that
Hmm.
is learning spoken English.
Yeah.
I have to only focus one thing. When I will be fluent, after that I will do whatever in my heart, whatever in my mind, I will do that.
Yeah. That's a nice thing. Do you think learning English has become easier because of the internet? Because we have so many tools available, YouTube, AI, and classes like this.
Yes, sir. There are a lot of apps where we can practice with
Hmm.
that
With
online
people
app.
who are.
Or,
Hmm.
yes, sir. The people who are trying to who wants to practice with AI tool or chat GPT. There are so many apps where we can practice a lot. And yes, of course, this is easy for everyone. It is easily available for everyone where they can practice easily with that app or that AI tool.
Hmm. All right, Vinayji. Thank you so much for your time. If you want to ask any question, if you want to add anything before we wrap up our session, please go ahead.
How can I remove my hesitation in short term?
Hmm. Short term, are you looking
One,
for a shortcut?
no shortcut, no. In
Hmm.
short time of period.
Hmm. See, it's all about practicing. If you want to work on your confidence, if you want to remove the fear, it's all about
Yes, sir.
exposure. You have to put
Yes,
yourself in difficult situations. And by difficult
yes,
situation, I mean whatever you find difficult. Let's say if you think
yes,
that I struggle eh, in talking to a person, I'm unable to hold a conversation. So do it multiple times. Maybe if you do it 4 times every week, so you will be able to control your fear as you move forward. So repeating the
yes, sir.
same task, and also try to record yourself. If
Yes, sir.
your fear is related to English, then try to record yourself and see the speech, how you are making sentences, if you are repeating certain things multiple times, if you are using a lot
Yes,
of filler words. So after
yes,
recording a 5-minute video, you can rewatch it and see where you are
yes,
making mistakes. You have already
yes,
worked on your grammar, you have already worked on your basics. So I think you will be able to identify your mistakes. So if your
Yes, sir.
question was related to English learning and that fear, then exposure is very important, and recording yourself and reviewing those videos can be game changing for you.
This is a very good advice for me and everyone, those who watch this video.
Hopefully, Vinayji. Thank you so much for your time. It was lovely chatting with you, and I hope you'll have a good weekend.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
See you. Bye.
Okay. Bye, sir.